Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. I'm Mark, and today I wanted to talk to you and kind of give you a little bit of an update on my Idio shoes that I sent back for evaluation, possibly warranty. Wasn't really sure. Wasn't sure because the initial message I got from them was it looked more like wear and tear. Even though, like I showed you guys, it was just a split down the side. I'll throw a picture up just so you guys can see exactly what we were talking about. But on my plant foot, right behind like where my little toe is, where the bone sticks out, like right in that area on my plant foot, it was ripped on the ripstop, up and down. And so, you know, I had only had the shoes for a little over 3 months, just about 3 months, closer to 3 than 3.5. And so I was a little concerned about the build quality, the durability. And then I had seen a posting on Idio's Instagram talking about how bomb-proof these are, how all the flaws of the first edition were fixed, and that, you know, these things were bomb-proof. So I sent him a message and said, hey, what about somebody having a blowout or a rip on their plant foot within the first 4 months of owning them? And they said, oh, you fully covered under warranty, send it in. So we'll see. I got a call today, or I got an email today, letting me know that the team had evaluated my shoes and they felt that it was wear and tear, primarily due to my form. That was, or presumably due to my form. That they could do a patch repair on them, but they felt that that would compromise the shoe in other ways. And normally they would give a manufacturer's credit so that I could order a new pair, but they felt that because my form is probably what was causing this, that they felt that another pair of shoes was going to do the exact same thing, and so they issued me a full refund. So what am I going to do about disc golf shoes? All right, so I've been using these. These are my On Clouds, which, if I was to show you the plant foot one, this area right here, which is where I was having the blowout on the disc golf specific shoes, I've been using these for probably a month now as disc golf shoes. Quite a few rounds, a lot of sessions out in the field, thousands of throws, easily thousands of throws with these. And even on the plant foot side, nothing in this area, which is where I saw the big problems on the Idios. But what I do have is on this push off foot and drag. What I really appreciated about the Idios was that they called it the drag-on piece, or dragon piece. I don't know how they wanted it pronounced, but it's a big cup of rubber that's over the toe. And what it prevents is that, you know, as you push off and then slide your foot, it prevents that scuffing and that wearing. And that's exactly what's happening on these. So you can see we've got a little bit of a tear up here from it being worn from pushing off and it rubbing. And then what's even more apparent is the amount of wear on the sole. So I've completely ripped the rubber off of the sole over here, but I've also kind of worn this down. You can see the angle there. It started out kind of more out like this, and you see it is worn way down. So yeah, definitely taking a beating. Not gonna hold up as my disc golf shoes. So what am I doing in the meantime, since I'm not getting my shoes back and they think that it's going to happen if I get another pair? So actually, before even finding this out, I had ordered a pair of Vessies. Now I have played with at least 3 people using Vessies in the last 2 months, and all of them have kind of said the same thing. The reviews that you see online, you see Jay Millie, you see Bedanza, you see all these YouTubers that are wearing them, that are sponsored by them and essentially getting paid or getting free product from them. talking about how bomb-proof they are, they last all season. Well, I know at least one of them within the first month, it was no longer waterproof. Now they do come with a 1-year warranty. I don't know how well they stand behind that with disc golf. I know that I had heard on Reddit, I had read some posts where people had tried to get a refund or get them swapped out, and they said that they were more for casual wear than for disc golf, and so that was kind of abuse and not what they were intended for, so they weren't going to cover it. Since they are so much more behind disc golf at this point, I mean, sponsoring events, sponsoring so many players, I've got to think that they are willing to stand behind their product a little better at this point, but we'll see. I've heard stories, I've heard about them breaking down, that they're, I don't know, we'll see. I have a pair coming, we'll try them out, and I will let you guys know how they fare. But I guess I'm done with the Idios for now. I actually really liked the Idios. I felt like this new one, the Idio Syncrasy, was a much better build than the originals, but they just didn't hold up for me. Maybe you guys would have better success with them. I will let you know how the Vesties turn out when I get those and start using them. So until then, if you have any questions, any comments, leave them down below. If you have any courses you want me to check out, any products, any discs, if there's something you want to see, let me know. We'll see if we can get it out to the channel. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.